Welcome to Joe's Astrology, and this is the birth chart for Millie Bobby Brown. And she's a Virgo rising and a sun in Pisces, moon in Aquarius. And some things came out about her recently, so I'll start there. She was talking about image stuff and criticizing her image and young girls having to deal with this. And the first thing, it just jumped out at me when I saw her chart. There it is, Virgo rising with Jupiter in Virgo and a stellium in the 6th house. These are what she's talking about, are Virgo issues. And while many people, there's no doubt that many people will resonate with her message, they are also Virgo people. And that's the first thing that jumps out, because this is what Virgo deals with, whether it's from their own psyche, or from, in her case, the media, being a public figure, the media criticizing her for her image. And also we have, this is a Pisces Virgo issue, 6th house issue, and then of course we have the moon in Aquarius. This idea of having some kind of trauma from this, or being ostracized because of this, but at the same time, not just being ostracized, but because she is a actress, but being glorified because of this. This is the enigmatic nature of Aquarius, and her moon is conjunct Mercury and Pisces, and Neptune, the two planets that rule Virgo and Pisces. And then we see she has Venus in the 8th, the Scorpio house in Aries, where it's in its fall. So pretty much is in its double fall in the 8th. You consider it its double fall in the 8th and Aries. And then she has Mars North Node. This is where she's headed. She has the South Node in Scorpio. So this is a very strong personality here. She's not going to take kindly to criticism, and really is going to be a defender. She will consider herself a defender of young women. She will feel this way for sure. Let's take a look at Wikipedia. It says she began her career early in life. I heard her say that. Worked for a modeling company. Came to the public eye after being cast on Stranger Things. At age 14, memes using homophobic quotes, which were falsely attributed to Brown, began circulating the social media, which Brown states was one of the reasons she eventually left Twitter. In addition to online bullying, she also faced social media users and articles sexualizing her. So you can see more of this idea of shame, being shamed, feeling shamed. Shame, guilt, these are often associated with people that have Virgo. It's very difficult. I've struggled with this myself. With Capricorn, late degree, my son in the late degree of Capricorn and moon in Aquarius, myself. She also has Pluto in the 4th. Where she's coming from here, we can see Pluto in the 4th in the South Node in Scorpio. You can see with the Pluto in the 4th coming from the home, the night side of the chart, being not really being in the public's eye. Really, with the Saturn in the 10th, her work, she's trying to move into the public's eye through her work. And also with that Mars North Node, hasn't been easy for her. Even though she's famous, she has to experience all of this controversy, for lack of a better term. She's a total of 10 pets. 10 pets, Virgo. Pets are associated with Virgo. 4 dogs, 2 cats, 2 tortoises named Becky and David, a rabbit, and a donkey. And 6th house pets. There it is. Oh, she also has Uranus conjunct her sun as well. I talked about that moon. So we have, if she had Sun Venus, none of this would be happening. And she's talking about they're talking about her not aging well. You knew she didn't have a Sun Venus, because this would not happen to a Sun Venus, or at least we wouldn't be talking about it. Uranus, Sun, Sun being the self-image, and you can see the Sun is at 0 degrees. It's 0 degrees is kind of like Gemini, and it's not that Gemini wouldn't age well. It's that they have a look of they can be a chameleon, just like Libra, these air signs, and they can look different from one time to the next. So that's good for acting. But yeah, the Venus, let's check out the Venus a little bit more. It's not in the greatest position, obviously. It's making a square to Saturn. It is making a aspect to the rising, but it's an inconjunct, and it's making a inconjunct to Jupiter. But really nothing else except Neptune. It's making a sextile to Neptune. She is an actress. But not to the Sun. It's 43 degrees, a semi-square to the Sun. And to the Moon, it's making 43.50. That's interesting. A septile to the Moon. Now, a septile can give... a septile, there can be a 51 degree... according to Jeffrey Wolf Green's Evolutionary Astrology Glossary, there could be a fork in the road in the life. And we see here that maybe, where there's a decision that has to be made on which way to go. And maybe with this, we see this with this inconjunct to the Venus, how she makes money, Venus in the 8th house, other people's money. That maybe with this moon and this septile, that she will change directions at some point, and no longer do what she does, or maybe the way she does it, her different films or things like that. See if there's anything in here about that. So far, it doesn't look like it. I don't really know. Maybe someone listening to this knows more than I do. But we'll see. So that is Bobby, Millie, Bobby Brown. Thanks for watching.